Hey everyone. So, I have a couple things wanted to share. 6 days, well, basically 7 days, is the research on level 10 of the weaponsmith. It's so Christmas Day, I'll be able to start assembling hopefully some 5-star weapons for myself. So, Merry Christmas to me. Cost 13K in food. So quite a bit of food to do the research too. Then the other building here is number 9, so when this is done in a couple days, I'll have that one at level 10 as well. So I'm hoping to be able to start running both on level 20, but it might be two level 20, level 10. But it might be too food intense. I don't know. We'll have to see. I'll find that out on Christmas Day, I suppose. I'll probably make a video then and show what the requirements are to start assembling weapons with a chance to get a legendary. So this one on number 9 is assembling with a chance of rare, epic, and legendary weapon parts too. So I definitely want to research that. The 4 and 5-star weapon parts are hard to get, and considering how many 4-star weapons I've been able to level all the way up, I'm constantly out of the 4-star parts too, so it's not like they even sit around kind of accumulating while I wait for 5-star weapon parts, because I'll just be like, oh, new 4-star weapon to level, alright, we'll do. So that brings me to the next part where I wanted to talk about weapons and is it worth keeping so many of them on hand? And I think so. So many of them do different things to help out your heroes too, right? So on top of the fact that they might be a charge gun and you want a charge gun for a slow charging hero, then this other one that's a quick sniper you might want, and is the same color, so you got 2 blues, so you obviously want 2 weapons for them, and they're a quick sniper, you might want to put a critical chance weapon on them, so the tile damage is higher and they do more damage overall, right? So it is good to keep a variety of weapons for those reasons. Another reason is this event right here. So right now I'm in 43rd. I've replayed a few levels, but not too many. I don't have a lot of craft items made. Like I don't have a lot of chrono blasts or shot grenades or anything. Even my lower, like 1-star items, like the flashbangs and the grenades, I don't even have a lot of them made right now because all my iron's been going into building the weaponsmiths up, so I don't know how much more I'll replay on this, but this is an event for weapons, and after you replay them so many times, they go into cooldown mode, so pretty much all my weapons are in cooldown mode too. I got a few that are still hot here. These ones aren't. These ones down in the corner aren't even leveled though. So, and I did use that craft weapon once. So basically what it does is it lets you use a weapon 5 times through 5 boards. Then it goes into cooldown mode where it takes down the attack. So it says right here in the rules, the limited amount of battles. So it counts down 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and then it goes into that cooldown mode with the blue little gun. So it reduces its attack and defense by, I think it's a 50% I read. So then you need stronger weapons at the end, so you kind of got to use your 3-star weapons in the beginning, your weaker weapons, so you have your 5-star weapons for the very end of the stages, because obviously it gets harder and harder as it goes. So I did manage to save my 5-star weapons for the end. Not that I only have 4 of them. It's not that big of a deal, but I managed to do a bit better on a couple of the boards, especially the N2 battles. I actually broke 30k, so. But yeah, so I'm not probably going to replay too much more of this event, but I really do like this event, so it is good to keep a lot of weapons. So finally, after a year and a half, I'm actually deciding to promote another 3-star weapon of each color. So I just did the SWAT here. Got it to last promotion. Because I figure then I'll have 5 3-star weapons of each color to run through first before I start with my 4-star weapons and my 5-star weapons. So just gives me some more options to stay a bit more competitive in this one event. So if you like replaying the boards and you want to see if you can beat your old times or maybe land in the top 100, then having a plethora of weapons is a good way to do it. So yeah, because once they go into cooldown, it is a bit harder to replay those boards. So because your teams just don't have the strength they did, because the weapons are halved basically. So definitely something to think about. And as you can see, I use this one craft weapon. So I'm gonna take I guess I better favorite that one. I started to level that one as well. I'm going to take one of each color again of these 3 stars. That's a pretty good one. Do some armor damage. That one's dodge. I think I'm going to maybe take the armor out. These SWATs are speed, which is good to charge your heroes, so I don't mind doing those ones up. Which one's this? That's another armor one. And one of these is health. What's the other one? The other one is that's a critical chance. Yeah, I think I'd rather do the critical chance myself over a health gun, but we'll see how long it takes me to find another Manchester. Yeah, so just something to think about for that event. I'm going to replay a couple of the boards and do a separate video just on what to do and teams to take in. For now, one more tip before I go is the bosses on the boards. So you can kind of have a team set up to take on the boss at the end that is opposite of their color. So on, I know the very last one is a red boss, so I've been taking in mostly a mono blue team. And yeah, and I think the enemies on the boards, they're red and I think it might be purple, so you could take in yellow and blue opposite those 2 colors. So, and then this red team is what I've been using for the 3rd one. The 3rd boards are green bosses. So basically I'm going to do another video here that's a bit separate, just in the interest of time, so it doesn't run into being half an hour or more video, on taking some teams in, and I'll replay a few levels just so you can see what I mean with the color stacking. So if you color stack kind of to opposite of what the boss is, you will probably take it out easier and it'll help you score faster on your time. Since this is a timed event, that's what goes into a lot of the calculations here. There's me way back. I'm probably just gonna replay enough boards to make sure I just stay in the top 100. So One of my teammates is up here though. There's Thor. He's in 6th right now. That's pretty damn good. That is really good. If I had more crafting items made and more bombs and that, I would probably play a few more boards, but I don't. I just don't have the iron for that right now. But now that my weaponsmiths are both going to be at 10, I'll have more iron to do some crafting items up. So, alrighty. So that's it for now. And yeah, so look for my next video. I'll break down a bit of the play on this master weapon event, because I would like to see people build up teams and have more competition in the events, because it's been generally the same people in the top 100, and we're seeing new names now, which is awesome, in the challenge events and in this master weapon event, and in the mercenary event we're seeing different names now coming up into the top 100 and that, which is great, because that's competition, right? We need that. So that is fantastic. So hopefully these videos can help people build up, and yeah, we'll have more competition for this. It's good. That is a very good thing. That's one thing I love about the games. So I got to get to doing some raiding now that the new raid season's here too. So get some. I have a whole list of revenges to do. I wasn't able to be on at the end of the raid season. So I got hit lots. I ended up in like, I don't know, 320th place or something in this last raid season. But there's so many people on at the end of the raid season, right? Trying to make sure they place to get the loot. So it's honestly, it's not bad loot. Let me show it here. Right now I'm in gold, platinum. I always hit master, so my current rank is way down there. It doesn't show the last one anymore now. So the better you do, the more rewards you get. So yeah, it causes a fury in the last little while of the raid season. So I happened to be at work and missed it, so that's okay. Place 320th. I'll have to, hopefully this one ends when I'm not at work. Alright, bye for now, and I will get recording that other master weapon video for you guys.